Alright, coming in first map is Orbital Drill here with the Kraken. This is best 3 out of 5. Best 3 out of 5. Stage 3 is 1 up in the series, 1-0. Alright, I've just been informed all other players are the same. I believe they are just SALGE, as in they are switching out their medic player due to connection issues. Alright, getting in on the action, ladies and gentlemen, on stage 3's Kraken. Same route he took from earlier. As we can tell, monsters have a very hard time hitting stage 2 right off the bat, just because the trappers, you know, as the game has advanced, I'm not going to say the E word, that pun so many times. As the game has advanced, trappers learn the maps, learn where to drop the domes, learn where popular monster spots are. And it is much easier to track monsters nowadays. Holding the dome is a popular strategy in today's competitive meta. So what we can expect the SALGE aid player to do is hold the dome, wait for the monster to stage, get that tracking dart in, and drop it as soon as they hear the roar of a stage 2 Kraken. Let's hop on board the Abe here and see if he can get that tracking dart. He is very, very close. He could drop a dome right here if he wanted, but the reason they don't is because this Kraken player can fly around, uses Banshees and Vortex to keep people away, and thus, they won't get any health damage on him, which is no fun for the Hunter Squad. And it looks like they finally do have the dot on the Kraken. Ooh, Mammoth Bird coming in hot. Mammoth Bird's extremely powerful. Oh, this is some of that new dialogue that they just added in the recent patch, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't heard this before. But you're not here to hear dialogue. You're here to hear me. Shoutcasting and some top tier gameplay from TGL. Alright, looks like we do have the Hunters hot on the trail of this Kraken, ladies and gentlemen. Typically, you'll see Kyras save their acceleration boost until the monster starts to stage. So what we might see this Kraken do is pretend to evolve over here in Reaver Cave. Kyra may burn her acceleration field to run in there. Then the Kraken will stop evolving, fly straight past them, go to the other exact opposite side of the map, and try to get the stage over there instead when they don't have Kyra's acceleration. The Kraken is still darted. Oh, and we... Looks like, did we have a plant back there? On the aid player? And, like I called from earlier, ladies and gentlemen, the Kraken going into stealth, faking out that evolve. It looks like he did manage to isolate the medic here.
Over here, healing.
But the rest of the team not too far behind her. And I think he is probably just going to leave. If I had to make a prediction to the northeast end of the map, try to evolve under some overhead cover and get away from these hunters. Hit stage 2, get some armor, and that's when he wants to make his first engagement. A lot of different things you can do with the Kraken when you do hit stage 2. Aftershock and Lightning. This Kraken player is probably going to put all 3 of his points into either Aftershock or Lightning when he does get the stage. Looks like, what is going on with our support player back here? Oh, looks like that was a phantom dot over there. That might have been a ping. I'm sorry about that. Alright. It looks like that dart might run out. I'm not sure when the last time that aid player refreshed the dart was. But that lasts 45 seconds, and it looks like, yes, the dart did run out.
Well, we could have caught it when it was just a tad.
And the dome is going up. He's blind doming it, confident that the monster is in it, and he just barely caught that. 3 in the lightning strike. This is my personal favorite Kraken set, actually. When you see me playing Arena in Arena mode, you start off at stage 2, I'm taking 3 lightning, 1 Banshee, 2 Vortex. If I know there's going to be a Markov, then I'll put 3 Vortex. Markov can immediately get rid of those Banshees, so he needs to be careful to get maximum DPS on this Hunter Squad to drop those Banshees on everyone except Markov, because he can instantly zap those away from everyone. And he needs to land these lightning skill shots. Excellent hit on Kyra right there, but Kyra's got some great healing. And it looks like they are just gonna go in on this Kraken player. He's already lost 25% of his health. He's got to grab a down penalty if he wants to be looking good for the end game here on Orbital Drill, ladies and gentlemen.
Almost out of time on the dome.
The dome is dropping. Tracking dart is in. Mastery allows the tracking dart to last for 49.5 seconds, I believe. while without mastery is 45 seconds. 45 seconds is an extremely long time in Evolve. These domes can feel like they last for hours when you are in an intense fight. For a little bit of perspective, the dome recharges in 60 seconds, so if Abe refreshes the tracking dart at least 15 seconds in, he can still have the monster darted when the dome comes back online. These darts are extremely hard to shake. The downside to Abe is if you do not get the dart on the monster, he can get away and potentially evolve all the way to stage 3 without any sort of confrontation. So if you don't find the monster and dart him, or if you don't get lucky and he eats wildlife, it's not looking good for your squad. But these Abe players, we're looking at the best of the best here in TGL. They know how to get those darts in. They know how to sustain pressure on the monster for the entirety of the game. And it looks like this Kraken, although he did take about 33% of his health loss, that's to be expected in today's meta. A lot of trappers are holding the dome, and really you just got to minimize your losses. Is he dropping it? The dome is up, and the Kraken does escape. Excellent play. Just barely phased out of the dome with his second traversal. Abe barely missed it. That is a huge loss for this Hunter squad. That dome is back on recharge for 60 seconds. Hopefully, this Kraken can feed up quickly. I'm always voting for the monsters. Monster player myself. Hopefully, he can feed up quickly. Or he can engage here if he wants. He does have full armor. Great pounce on Kyra. Everyone out of position. Looks like Hank may be able to drop an orbital. That's what I'd do if I were this Hank player. Nope, he goes for the shield. That actually might have been the better call. That's why he's the Hank player in this round and not me. But this medic is down. Even though the Kraken did give up a great amount of health in the previous fight, he does not have the threat of a dome right now. Kyra is out. This team is losing a lot of his sustain. SALGE, low sustain with no medic. Medic dies, they all die, as I always say. And it might be able... This stage 3 Kraken might be able to close it out here, ladies and gentlemen. He still has armor. I would take out the support. That's exactly what he's doing right now. That support can cloak and get away. I would not go out and feed. You can finish them right now. Their medic is gone. If they don't have health regen, that might be it. This health damage is permanent until the medic can get in and heal. There are no tyrants on this map. And even if there were, perks are disabled in TGL. Looks like he's just going to go get a little bit of armor. He does have a good minute and a half left, so this is a safe choice right here, but he does want to wipe them out before that medic redeploys. Especially that support so they can't cloak. Your health in this game is a resource, ladies and gentlemen. You need 1 health. You can win this game with 1 health as the monster. Although maybe I'm just aggressive. I don't know. He might be going for the stage 3. He has a few choices. He's got a minute on that dropship. They are not going to dome without a medic. So he can wipe them all here if he's confident. He can get armor and fight, or he can hit stage 3. And it looks like he's going for it. He did get a little bit of food in his tummy, so he may be able to hit stage 3 with energy. You do get 2 energy per down penalty inflicted upon a hunter. So that may well be where this Kraken gets the rest of his food. And for some reason focused on the assault right now instead of Hank. Looks like he just wants to take the assault out of the game so he doesn't sustain any additional health damage. Although Abe's shotgun is excellent. You stuff the Kraken's face with that lead. And Abe, once again, missed the dome. Doming when the monster was low armor. That was a fatal mistake for this Hunter squad, ladies and gentlemen. It's looking great for the stage 3 Kraken. I'd be sitting pretty if I were playing right now as this monster player. Medic coming back in a moment. He didn't get any down penalties, though. I would go and capitalize on the down penalty. Now, the timer, if you're new to Evolve, is not when the Hunter gets boots on the ground. That's when the Hunter gets into the map in the dropship. So he still has a few seconds to wipe the team. He didn't decide to go for any down penalties right there. He could have capitalized, but I'm predicting 3 in Aftershock right here to finish things off. And it looks like... No! I was wrong. This is usually what I take and defend. 3 Lightning, 3 Banshee, 3 Vortex. This is actually a set that... This is my personal favorite set. I've been seeing a lot of Aftershock competitive play, but it looks like he's relying on his Lightning Strike, his highest damage ability, to take out their Kyra and Hank. 3 Banshees, 3 Vortex. Now, in this context, I'm not sure if I would have taken 3 Banshees, because Markovs can pop those things like flies. Let's see where this Hunter squad is going right now. Are they setting up at the relay, or are they pursuing? Nope, they are set up at the relay. A little bit more aggression on this Kraken. He might have given up a little health for a 20% down penalty on these Hunters. that would have been great. I think that would have been well worth the trade. Evolve is a lot like Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. If you didn't know, you got to give more than you can take. Although, you know, if you're given pain and lightning strikes for Christmas gifts, you might want to rethink your life. Dropping the lightning strike hot. They do have Hank up still, so he will be able to sustain Kyra, even though she does have a down penalty. Kyra does have sustain via Hank's shields. And it looks like that orbital's already burned. Half of his armor gone. Nice pounce. Markov quickly interrupting the pounce. Focusing down the medic right now. That's not necessarily what I would do in this fight. I would displace Hank. Hank's got a great position up here on top of the pipes. Well, he did have a great position. Now he's moving up to the drop point. Trying to take a good position. Cloaking the medic. Medic is down. And it looks like this monster player, no armor. The assault has to go in at this point. The assault needs to finish him off. If they lose this medic against a stage 3 Kraken with a little more than half health, it is not going to be looking good for this Hunter squad. Kyra out of the game. These down penalties are not exactly proportional to the Hunter's health. Kyra is now missing 40% of her health after she respawns. Hank out of the game with the Vortex, dropping the lightning on the assault. It is looking great for this Kraken right now, unless the assault can punish. Personal shield is up, 10 seconds of protection. Can he break it? Personal shields are breakable in this game. They do not make you invincible, as Hyde would have you think. You are not completely invincible. And it looks like that's the assault player down with the lightning strike skill shot. Well played right there. 1/3 of his health left. And it looks like this Kraken player is going to go in and capitalize on the relay. How far away did the Trapper get right there? The Trapper did call for a tactical retreat, went all the way to the west side of the map. He is not in position to make this save. This relay can take about 40 seconds worth of a beating before it goes down and the Hunters lose. Now that this monster is stage 3, the objective is live. And he can turn it around and win just by destroying this giant orbital drill. Last man standing, Abe. Let's see what you got. Abe's got no down penalties, so he'll at least be able to take a little bit of a beating. Dropship coming in hot, 45 seconds. 15 minutes on the timer in competitive play, ladies and gentlemen. This Abe has got to take the shot with his shotgun and slow the monster. Looks like he's going to toss some stasis nades to slow the monster on his retreat. The Kraken is going in for the chase. The Kraken's got 2 choices at this point, ladies and gentlemen. He can go in, destroy Abe, or he can go finish off the power relay. It's looking pretty good for him. And it looks like he's got the pounce, and that is game, ladies and gentlemen. Great job. That is Stage 3's Kraken taking it home 2-0 in the series. Excellent, excellent monster play right there. Fellow Kraken player myself making me proud. Great work. Managed to hit Stage 3. He could have ended the game a little faster if he was more aggressive like I talked about, but he played it safe, played it well, took it home. Stage 3, 2 points on the board.